Under the moonlit sky of June 13, 2025, waves of Israeli jets roar into action. The air thrums with tension as pilots and ground crews prepare for a mission that will reshape the Middle East. Operation Rising Lion begins, a lightning-fast preemptive strike meticulously planned over years of intelligence gathering. Israel's leaders green-lit the assault after discovering Iran had enriched uranium to near weapons-grade levels and was only weeks away from a nuclear bomb. This heavily guarded facility, hidden from the world, represents the culmination of Iran's nuclear ambitions. Tehran's expanding ballistic missile arsenal capable of striking Israeli cities added urgency to the mission. Years of covert operations and satellite surveillance had revealed the locations of Iran's most critical nuclear and military facilities. For months, Israel had been secretly preparing for this moment. Every aspect of the operation was meticulously planned, from the flight paths to the precise timing of each strike. Now, as 0 hour approached, the tension was palpable. Now stealthy, F-35, I-Adir fighters lead F-15 IRAM and F-16I Sufa squadrons, armed with Blue Arrow long-range missiles and rock standoff munitions, toward Iran's most guarded sites. The night sky comes alive with the largest Israeli air operation since the Yom Kippur War. They fly low through the night, their advanced stealth technology rendering them nearly invisible to Iranian radar. As the jets approach Iranian airspace, Mossad's covert sabotage teams spring into action on the ground. Hidden explosives planted near key air defense radars detonate at the strike's opening, blinding the S-300 and Bavar 373 batteries. The Iranian military is caught off guard, their defensive systems crippled before they can even detect the incoming threat. Confusion reigns as commanders struggle to comprehend the scale of the attack. Simultaneously, Israeli electronic warfare and anti-radar missiles pummel remaining defenses, clearing a path through Iran's shield. The night sky comes alive with the deadly ballet of precision-guided munitions, each one homing in on a carefully selected target with unerring accuracy. Within minutes, blasts erupt from deep underground at Natanz and Fordo, Iran's main enrichment sites, as Israeli bunker-busting warheads shatter centrifuges and halt Iran's uranium program. The Arak heavy water reactor goes up in flames as another strike cripples its core, sending plumes of smoke into the night sky. With their primary targets destroyed, the Israeli jets turn homeward. Their mission, executed with clockwork precision, has dealt a crippling blow to Iran's nuclear ambitions in a single night. Iran's military reels in chaos. Senior Revolutionary Guard commanders in fortified bunkers are caught off guard, with several eliminated in pinpoint strikes. Scrambling to respond, Iran launches its aging fighters, F-4 Phantoms, F-14 Tomcats, and MiG-29 Fulcrums into the fray. The vintage aircraft represent Iran's last line of defense against the invisible attackers. But these relics of a bygone era stand no chance against Israel's cutting-edge air force. Israeli pilots, aided by superior training and avionics, detect and engage them from afar, their targeting systems locking onto the Iranian jets with ease. A brief dogfight erupts. Several Iranian jets are shot down before they can fire, trails of smoke marking their fall from the sky. The rest retreat, unable to find the stealthy attackers that seem to appear and disappear at will. The skies over Iran are cleared of defenders in a matter of minutes, leaving the country exposed to further strikes. As dawn approaches, a final wave of Israeli airstrikes rains down on remaining missile launchers, wiping out nearly all of Iran's retaliatory capability. Precision-guided bombs find their targets with devastating effect, leaving craters where launch sites once stood. By sunrise, Operation Rising Lion has decimated Iran's nuclear program and crippled its military infrastructure in hours. In the smoky aftermath, the regime is left stunned and bloodied, its decades-long nuclear ambitions lying in ruins. As news of the Israeli strike spreads, the world reacts with shock and concern. Global markets plummet, emergency sessions are called at the UN, and world leaders scramble to respond to the dramatic shift in Middle Eastern power dynamics. Israel's daring gamble has dealt a dramatic setback to Iran's aspirations for regional dominance. As the dust settles, the strategic balance of the Middle East has been reshaped, leaving the world to brace for what comes next in this volatile region. The consequences of this bold strike will reverberate far beyond Iran's borders, potentially altering alliances and power structures across the entire Middle East. In Israel, the successful operation is met with jubilation and a sense of security long sought after. Yet, as the world reacts and the full implications of the strike become clear, a new era of uncertainty dawns for the entire region.